What is up, guys? This is Kyle from KGR, and I'm going to be showing off my pickups of August. Alright, I don't know if I grabbed absolutely everything. I should probably make a list on what all I pick up so I can remember it a lot better. At first I was like, I don't need it. But yeah, I do. I really do. Anyway, so what all did I get this month? Well, first up, there's a few things. Yeah, I can't talk. I got a few things that I have that I can't really show off. Like, for one, a new light. And yeah, I can't show you because I'm using it. I also got Infamous First Light on PS4, and god, that game is freaking awesome. It's short, but it's awesome, so I'll eventually do a Let's Play on that. And I also got some new light bulbs. I got two left. One's up there, another one's right there. And I gotta say, it makes the room look a lot better. And I probably don't need to get any more light bulbs until a very long time, unless I break them. So, yeah, that's something. So, what else did I get? I'm not sure. I think I might have gotten it this month. I'm pretty sure I did. It's a giant Sonic snuggle pillow thing. So I finally got a Sonic. Remember I kept saying, oh, I need to get one, and now I finally got one. Got a Target for like 20 bucks, and it's well worth it. I also got myself a GTA 5 poster. My friend Nico gave this to me. Not the Nico that you all know, at least hopefully some of you might know. There's another Nico. One side has Trevor, and the other one has GTA 5. Yeah, obviously it's not in the best condition, so if I ever do hang it up, I'm not going to put it in a frame or anything. I could just hang it up. But, that's probably not going to be until a very long time, until I either get more space or some of my posters just end up being destroyed. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I also picked up a game called iToy Groove. Now, I loved iToy as a kid, and I kind of want to get the rest of the iToy games, but most of them didn't even make it here in the U.S. Most of them are just European locked, and the PS2 is region locked. I'm pretty sure it is, so I can't really play them. So it kind of sucks. So I gotta stick with iToy Groove. We also have iToy Connect, I believe. That's actually what it's called, yeah. And yeah, I have no room for that, at least to play it. But I probably should pick it up anyway. But then after that, there's like still a few more games I need to get. And I also bought myself a new Mario plush. At first I thought it was actually a really old plush, but apparently not. This thing came out in, I think it was 2008. I thought it was made in like 2003 maybe, somewhere around there, but nah. But still, it's a very, very cool plush. And also, I got a few more plushes, but before I show that off, I want to show off that I also got the green screen. So yeah, every time I'm done with it, I fold it up and I just put it back in my dresser. So fold it away nice and tight, and I still have room to do whatever. So that's awesome. And the following stuff is donated by my friend Eric. So thank you, Eric. It means a ton. First up, he got me this Mega Man. I forget how tall he is, but he is a very tall figure. Also, almost forgot. Also got my Naruto figure arts, and I gotta say, this is a very, very awesome figure. Highly recommend you check it out. I have a review for it, so if you want to see the review, I'll hopefully provide a link in the description. If I forget to, please let me know in the comments. And anyway, yeah, you got me this Mega Man. I think it's from Battle Network. I can't remember exactly, but it's a very tall figure. I want to say it's about 8 to 10 inches maybe, I can't remember. And he also just gave me these the other day. A Sonic and Knuckles plush. Now, I never had a Knuckles plush, so I'm really happy I finally got one. And it looks really cool. However, it looks so derpy. And same with this one. It's probably because of how small they are. And here, there's a giant Sonic like this at where we used to work. Well, no, I still work there. Like, here we used to have the Sonic, and it's at work. And it used to be there, but then my boss took it to get it cleaned. And we never got it back. So, I hope it doesn't take my Crash Bandicoot. It's mine. Anyway, yeah, it's really cool. So thank you, Eric. And man, now I got two Sonics, and one looks derpy. But I love it though. And I believe that is everything that I've picked up. I'm probably not sure. Also, I picked up some whiteboards, not for like dry erase markers or anything, but for when I do reviews, and in case one of them gets messed up, I got a backup one. So there you go. I got some white poster boards for when I do my reviews. So, normally in my pickup videos, I also answer some of your guys' questions. So if you have any questions for me now, let me know in the comments, and I'll get to them in the next pickups video. First up, the first set of questions are all from my friend Austin, because we don't get to chat as much as we used to anymore, which is a real shame. But Austin, I'm going to get to your questions now. First up, why is Crash Bandicoot your favorite of all time? Crash Bandicoot is my favorite series of all time because it's the first series that I ever really got into. It was like that in Mario World. And, I only had Super Mario World, so it was just a 2D platformer, while with Crash Bandicoot, it was both 2D and 3D, so I fell in love with it. And I was just always given the next Crash game, so I just kept loving it. Next up, would you ever get an Xbox One because it makes images on a video game look realistic? No, I got a PS4 for that. Okay, what do you expect will be on the new Kingdom Hearts game coming out soon? He's probably talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. I totally expect Star Wars. I expect there to be a Star Wars world and maybe Marvel, since Disney got those licenses. So if it doesn't happen, that would kind of suck. But other than that, I think that's all I'm expecting. And prettier graphics for one. Okay, I create pixel characters in Minecraft. Is there any that I could create for you that you'd be interested in? I want to see a Crash Bandicoot, which shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, because they actually do have pixel art of him, so you can just Google that and just try and do it from that. Would you ever consider getting a tattoo? I do think about it. I'm like, oh my god, it would be cool to have this tattoo, but in all reality, I'm probably never going to get a tattoo, because I just don't want to get one. At least not right now. I think eventually I will get one. Like me saying how I'm never going to drink. I think eventually I am going to have a drink. I'm not going to get drunk, but I am going to have a drink for celebratory reasons, like a glass of champagne or something, maybe, or wine, I don't know. Something fancy. No beer, no vodka, stuff like that. Beer kind of reminds me of rednecks, and vodka is just, it's too strong. Anyway, you told me one time that you were looking to get another Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. I think it was Riku's. Would you consider getting that for Christmas, for a Christmas present also? I do want to get another Keyblade, but I actually want to get another, like, Sora Keyblade. I want to get the Kingdom Key again, because the one that I got is actually kind of ruined, and that's actually kind of the reason why. Plus, I want to try to find one that's more detailed. But if you want to get me Riku's Keyblade for Christmas, sure. At least I think that's how you're trying to ask that question. I have no idea. Would you ever decide in life to get a job with Ubisoft, Rockstar, or Nintendo in the future? And what ideas would you come up with? I don't plan on getting a job with those companies, because I do need to go to, like, college and stuff like that. I have to go to, like, some type of schools. And if I want to work with Nintendo, I need to go to Washington. Because if I had to choose between any of them, I would go with Nintendo, because I love Nintendo. Like, even though I don't like their business practices right now, like mainly the YouTube things. I'd rather stay at home, get a job around here. What I really wish I could do, like, my total dream job, is to just live off YouTube, just making videos and just earn off that revenue. But I have to be super duper lucky for that. But I am seeing some money come in, which is nice, so I could just put that toward figures and stuff, so that's really nice. So at least that's happening. But if it ends up being a legit job, then sure, I'd be more than happy to just do YouTube for a living. But for now, I can only dream. But no, it's not my mindset, but I feel like when I get more subscribers, I'm like, oh, I'm so famous. Or when I see money, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it rain. I just overexcite myself over small things. Okay, anyway, since they did the Crash Hat, did they ever make a mask? Like, would you want to get would you get it as Aku Aku? They do have an Aku Aku mask. If you don't know what Aku Aku is it's a mask in Crash Bandicoot that hovers around Crash. They do have one on eBay, but it's really, really expensive. So, if I can find one for cheap, I might get it. But for now, I'm not going to get it. And how did Crash Bandicoot and Cortex become enemies? Well, they kind of described that in the first one. If you sit at the title screen long enough, here Cortex is working on experiments. All right, he experiments with animals. That's how like Pinstripe and stuff has been created. Yeah, I think it's Pinstripe, the guy with the flamethrower, and pretty much like I think it's Ripperoo was also one of them. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Here, Crash Bandicoot was also supposed to be another one of those experiments, but he got away, and then Cortex has his girlfriend. And I guess they broke up because now he's with no, I think Pinstripe is the guy with the machine gun. Dingodile is the one with the flamethrower. Man, it's been such a long time since I played Crash 3. I played Crash 2 recently, but Crash 3 is just so much better. So yeah, I need to play Crash 3 to remember all this, apparently. So yeah. Because Cortex took Crash's girlfriend. That's why they're pretty much enemies. And Crash just always wants to stop Cortex one way or another. I don't know. Anyway, these are times where Cortex and Crash are friends. They work together in Crash Twinsanity, which is for PS2 and Xbox. I highly recommend that you get those games. Well, you don't have to get both copies, but get one of the copies. I personally actually probably recommend the Xbox version for quality-wise, but if you have a tube TV, one of those old TVs, then get the PS2 version, because it feels more comfortable. Anyway, what do crystals do for Crash Bandicoot? Because in Crash Bandicoot 2, I see, okay, pretty much, like when they're all collected, they destroy a laser. That's the gems. The gems, when you collect all the gems, then they destroy a laser. If you get all the crystals, nothing really happens. But Wrath Cortex, they're just like collectibles. That's pretty much what they are. All they are is collectibles. I think in Crash Twinsanity, they do try to like talk more about it. But yeah, just essentially, they're just collectibles. They're not like the Chaos Emeralds where you could turn into Supersonic or anything. No, it's just collectibles in the game. And would you ever create a Twitter page for KGR? Probably not, because I'm not a Twitter guy. But who knows? Maybe I might eventually make a Twitter for KGR. And would you ever learn Japanese to read what the boxes say? Well, Japanese is a very hard language to learn. So, probably not. If I wanted to learn Japanese, I probably should have taken it in school. But you have to be gifted in order to go in that class somehow. I don't know. What got you interested in Naruto? Okay, when I got my PS3, I played the demos for the Naruto Storm games, and then I got into those games. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let me actually pick up a game, and I got Naruto Storm Generations. And Naruto Storm Generations is like the perfect game to get started on, because then they actually give you backstories of each character. So it made me fall in love with the characters, and that's how I got into Naruto, just by playing one game. Go me. Okay. Do you know how to mod video games? When it comes to like PS3 and 360 or anything like that, not yet. Because I know you can mod them, like you can put mods in those, but it's like really complicated. It's not like doing it with PC or anything or Wii. Because I know how to mod a couple of games, and I know how to mod Smash Brothers and Wii, and I know how to mod the Wii as a whole. So yeah, and PC mods, I don't think they're that hard. I just never tried PC mods because I don't have a gaming PC, and I don't know how to mod PS3 or anything like that because I just never looked it up. But if you look it up, it's probably super easy to do. Would you ever do a Let's Play on Dark Cloud? No, because I never played it. It looks kind of fun, maybe. I don't know. But I do want to do PS2 games. However, I don't want to record it off my PS2 because here, if I get a backwards compatible PS3, then the quality is going to be a lot better. So I'm probably going to wait until then and then start doing PS2 Let's Plays. But for now, I'm just going to stick with anything other than PS2. And that's all of Austin's questions. And now there should be a few more questions on my pickups video. Okay, would you ever consider doing a contest? Oh, I already did one for Tomb Raider. That was like more like a giveaway. But a legit contest, I don't know. And even if I did, what would I give away? I can't really give away anything right now because I can't afford it. My friend Chris helped me out with the Tomb Raider thing, so thank you, Chris. But yeah, I don't plan on doing another contest or anything like that anytime soon. Maybe when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll probably think of something. We'll see what happens. That's probably going to be in like a couple of months because I'm already almost at 1,500 subscribers, which I cannot thank you guys enough for. Like, I started taking YouTube like extremely seriously like a year ago. And then, like, it got me somewhere. Like, no, I'm not famous or anything, at least compared to other YouTubers like JonTron and stuff like that, and Balrog the game, Balrog the Master and stuff like that, Nintendo Fan for the win. Good people like that. Okay. I love your videos. Where do you work? I work at a flea market, and I help out at a game stand. And sometimes I'll help my dad at a winery, buy her house. And other than that, YouTube. So I work at home as well. So flea market, winery, and home. Alright, so what is your favorite figure that you have? Oh, okay. This is a hard question to answer. When it comes to articulation and everything, I'd probably say Mega Man X. But when it comes to just figure, like which one of these is my most prized possession? It's probably my Resource Crash with a jetpack. Like, this is like such a cool figure. I love Crash Bandicoot. You guys should know that. And I used to have this figure as a kid, and I'd always break him because I tried to play with him. God, he's getting dusty. And I finally found another one on eBay, and I got him. And I gotta say, I'm never letting this guy break. And if I do, well, there goes out another $50. And hold on, let me put this mask back on. If I can't get it on, then I'm just gonna try again later. There we go. Anyway, my friend Sean wants me to do a top 10 video. Maybe. And what is your favorite figure that you own? Okay, we already covered that. And also, I almost forgot about these. Here, Eric also got me these little Pokemon figures. Here, these are little launchers, right? And then they launch these, and it's pretty much a rock, paper, scissors thing. Like, they have like a little game inside them, which is really weird. And also, they came with cards, but the cards are in my binder right now. Forget who they came with. I know one of them was a fairy type Pokemon, so I got my first fairy type. So, thanks, Eric. And that pretty much covers it for my pickups. So let me know in the comments what was the coolest thing that I picked up. And if you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments, and I'll get to them next month. And I guess I will see you guys next video. And also, Austin, if you have any more questions, please just let me know on YouTube. Because he lets me know through Facebook. And I just had to look for them the other day, and it was a little bit of a pain to search for them. But whatever, I got it. So ahead of time, just ask on YouTube. Okay, anyway, guys, now I'll see you guys next video.